Hey, all you sexy sinners. We're hanging in the hayloft, where partners mingle, fantasies tangle, couples swap, nothing is off limits, and everyone is invited to play. This is a swingers playground, strictly 18 years or older. If you're ready for a wild ride, grab a drink and come on in. Hey, all you sexy sinners, how are we doing tonight? Welcome to Hangin in the Hayloft. Well, we are on episode, I want to say 22 now?
I think so.
Yeah, episode 22, season 1. So, how was your week?
It's been a long week.
It was. It really was.
Yeah, with all the shopping and getting ready for Christmas, my birthday, which thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes yesterday. It was a really good day.
I didn't do much for her, but, I mean, we don't do much
We don't.
for birthdays. We went out to eat at the... yeah, Corby's favorite place to eat. We had a drink and ended up swapping drinks because we didn't like each other's drinks.
I liked mine.
Did you?
Yeah, you just didn't like yours. I was okay with it.
But, so yeah, it's it's definitely been a week. So, first of all, I want to thank our sponsor, Romantics. Stop into a Romantics near you. With Romantics, it's going to be a great night. So, yeah.
Your name is Travis,
yes.
the host.
In case you don't know me, I am Travis, your host, the man, the myth, the legend. And this is my beautiful, sexy co-host, the queen of the barn, Corby.
Hi, y'all.
So, yeah. Lots of stuff to talk about this week.
What do you mean, stuff to talk
Well,
about?
I mean, we did something with the wedding. What did we do with the wedding?
We didn't do anything with the wedding this week.
Well, not this week.
So you're acting like we just did it, and I should be on the top of my list.
It should be. I mean, it's our wedding.
Yeah.
So what did we do?
We booked our wedding.
We booked our wedding in Las Vegas, Nevada. Who's ready for that? I'm not.
I am, but waiting on you.
Yeah, so the wedding venue is booked. Hotel has not. As soon as we book our hotel, wherever we're going to stay, could be off strip, could be on strip, we don't know, we're still pricing. That's when we will start inviting people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, excitement. The luau. Who's all ready for warm weather? I know I am.
Yeah, I was over with winter with the first snowfall.
So yeah, luau's coming up. 5 months. Is that right?
No.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7 months. 7 months, and she has a... No?
I have a countdown.
You have a countdown?
You started counting, so I wasn't. That's the wedding. 6 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days.
6 months, 2 weeks, 3 days from the luau. But who's counting?
Obviously I am, but...
But yeah, it's going to be a great time. If you have not booked your site, I would do it soon. I know there's been issues with some reservations. Just keep trying. Just keep calling. Reach out to me or Corby, and we will get you more information on different ways to book your site. So,
I mean, it is Christmas time, so people are spending time with their families. I would wait until January, second week of January. Keep looking over there for a calendar, but there's not one.
No.
Just to give the owners, John and Rhonda, some time with their families. And during the off season, that's when they get to spend more time. And I know I wouldn't want my kids coming to the Pines.
The luau?
So, well, definitely no. But So yeah, just be patient. You'll get a site one way or another.
So either, I mean, like, if you're having issues, let us know, and we'll get you. Yeah, we'll get you a way to do it. So we've got some fun stuff planned. I've bought a couple new games for the luau. Duck Hunt's still on. Everybody seems to like the Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
So yeah. On to the shot. What are we doing this week?
We are going to do Johnny Bootlegger, the blue raspberry, mixed with rum chata.
Don't know how this is going to taste. We're going to find out.
I'm sure. These don't see, I mean, they say they have quite a bit of alcohol in them, but our experience with it, with the green apple,
yeah,
it didn't seem like there was very much in it.
We'll see.
So, of course, he got the
it's okay if you make a mess.
narrow glasses again.
Just pour it into the cup then.
No, because I do a heavy pour.
That's okay.
No. No, it's not. And you didn't bring any stir sticks this time again.
No, because we ran out.
We didn't run out. They're washable.
I say that every time.
You do.
Just to get on your nerves.
Doesn't take much for you to get on my damn nerves.
I'm kind of leery about that. I don't know what this is going to taste like.
I think it's just going to be a creamy... Because rum chata doesn't have much of a flavor.
Yeah, we're going to have to mix it somehow. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger. All right, so this is kind of what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it.
It's like a milky blue.
Milky blue. So,
yeah.
All right.
Didn't look up and
I didn't.
toast
So
again.
Phil just cheers.
Cheers.
No.
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 It's a little chunky.
Yeah, that's really chunky.
So don't try that one.
No, do not try that one. It just started curdling like right away.
Yeah.
Do that.
Rum chata is not good for everything.
Nope. Ugh. So I give that like 2 haystacks out of 10. That was, the taste isn't bad, but.
Yeah, it was just chunky. So
yeah, it was very chunky.
you're going to do a shot of just the blue and see what that's like. We only have one shot glass that isn't.
That's fine. What's it like? Plain.
Just blue raspberry.
Cheers. Ooh.
Just blue raspberry.
Yeah. Not my favorite shot by any means. So, are we getting comments or no?
Lots of things are booked up with the Pines already. Good use of your finger. So, yeah, a lot. The cabins, the cottages, bungalow. I don't know if they still have the yurt.
No.
Or not. I think they took that down.
They took it out.
All those things were pretty much booked up the first week we announced it. So definitely lots of camping sites. You can do electric or non-electric. You can do campers, tents.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Bring a sleeping bag, sleep outside.
I mean, if you really want to.
I mean, it's going to be July.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot. You might want to sleep outside.
Right.
But, so yeah.
So, when people go to events and we see highlight reels on Facebook and, ooh, I did this, and ooh, look at the sexy couple, and ooh, look at us, and, what happens after the lights go out? The party, the highlight reels, the perfect couples, the sexiness, the hotness, what you really don't see off the highlight reels are, the awkward nights, the couple that argued on the way to the event or on the way home, mismatched energies. Just you don't see the bad stuff in the lifestyle on social media.
That's just like a photo album. You don't take pictures of bad days.
No,
it's
you don't.
Those days that get you through to the good days that you want to take pictures of and remember.
But if more, and what I'm trying to say is if more and more bad stuff, quote unquote, happen, basically if you can't handle the parts in between the highlight reels, maybe you ought to take a break and focus on your relationship. Take a step back from the lifestyle and put your energy, put all your energy into your relationship and heal the relationship, or get the communication better in your relationship. Get your sex life better if that's what it is. If you, that's kind of pretty much what I'm trying to. It's I don't. If you don't, in my opinion, if you don't fix what needs to be fixed in between events or whatever, in my opinion, it's a really expensive lesson on communication.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
That's kind of where you're supposed to.
That's where I'm supposed to jump in and say my part of it.
Yeah.
You're never. The only time you're going to hear about the bad stuff is when someone's gossiping about it.
It really, yeah.
And
no one likes gossip.
Well, everybody loves gossip.
Well,
they don't want to be a part of it,
right,
though.
Right.
They want to talk about what they think they heard or saw, and you're not going to have, the lifestyle is not 100% sunshine and rainbows. It's not a party all day, every day. You've got to work at your own relationship to make the lifestyle work.
To be able to have those highlight reels.
Yeah. To be able to have those experiences. To be like, wow, that was an awesome night. We had a good night. For a while, there was times where we would say, at the end of the day, we had a really good day.
Yeah.
That we were able to communicate. We were able to talk about this or that. Or we went to that event and it turned out really good. So, and we still do.
Yeah.
When we have those
lifestyle event or not, we still say, we had a really good day.
Yeah.
Just
not that we have a lot of bad days.
No. We have a solid relationship. We really do.
Yeah.
Compared to what we were.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah, we were rocky. We were in no place to have a group. We were in no place to have friends, really.
But now when we post the pictures, it's more happy days than it is argumentative days.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want you guys to remember. If you can't handle what's in between all those beautiful, sexy highlight reels, between events, take a step back. You don't have to completely leave the lifestyle. Just take a step back from the lifestyle and focus and put your energy into your relationship. Again, if that means that you guys need to communicate more, work on that. If you guys need to get your sex life back in order, do that. If it means that you personally need to work on something, jealousy, trust, whatever, that take a step back. As I said, you don't have to completely leave the lifestyle.
And you don't have to make it public.
When you step back,
you do not need to make a Facebook post and say, we're taking a break. Because then everyone starts talking about, oh, I bet it was the last event we were
Yeah.
at. Remember how she was talking this and he
Yeah.
was acting like that? And, it is nobody's business. That's one thing I do not like about social media. We are posting every good and bad thing that happens to us, and people start developing opinions about you. And you're, just like talking about your partner at work can get a little sketchy, because if you start talking, oh my gosh, Travis, he doesn't clean, he doesn't cook, he just sleeping all the time. Well, then my friends at work are going to be like, wow, you need to go. He's not helping you. You're run down. You're doing this all by yourself. And they're only hearing one side of it. They're not hearing that he cleaned the litter box today. They're only hearing that he didn't do the dishes. So putting your life out there, it's nobody's business. And if you're taking a break, the lifestyle does not need to know that you're taking a break from it.
Yeah.
You just fade away and you come on back.
Don't leave the groups that you're in.
Yeah, you don't need to leave the groups. Just don't comment. Don't interact.
Put it to the side. I mean, it's just, again, I've said this a million times. The lifestyle is just added spiciness in your relationship. That's all it is. It's not that deep. I mean, really.
It's not. And there was a time where you thought, that was the life.
Yeah.
That was 100%. Yeah. We're going to an event, you're going to play, or we're going to play, and damn the rest of everything else. And it's like, wait a minute, we just came out to have a good time, to have a couple drinks, to mingle, meet with our friends. And then you would get angry.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know what changed. I can't pinpoint a moment that this is what, changed everything. But slowly, it has changed to where you're like, oh, it's not that deep.
No,
we're just going out. And
if we fuck somebody, it happens. Mm-hmm. We don't plan that shit. I mean, if we're out looking to play, that's our business. That's our plan.
Yeah.
But typically at any lifestyle event that we go to, we go in with no expectations, and that's the best way to go into, in my opinion, with zero expectations. That way, when something does happen and everybody's on board, and it's hot and it's heavy, and everything's connecting, that's when it's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's the lifestyle.
And if that happened every single time, it would get dull.
It really would.
It would. I mean, just like going to a club and at 7:02, Susie Q, she's going to be naked. Every single weekend. It gets boring. It gets routine. You stop having things to talk about with your friends because you've talked about everything. Yep. You just saw them last weekend or yesterday, or it becomes a routine. Just like in your marriage, your relationship, just because you don't have anything to talk about because you've already talked about everything doesn't mean you're drifting apart.
Doesn't mean your relationship's dying.
No, you've just gotten into a routine. Hence why you say, hey, let's go to an event. Let's go to a takeover or a lifestyle party, to break up the routine, and then you come back and you're back to talking more. And
yeah, I mean, again, if you can't handle what's in between all the sexy highlight reels, take a step back, concentrate on what the issue is, what the problem is, then come back. I mean,
and there might not be an actual problem.
I'm not saying...
might just be you've gotten into a rut. Everybody gets into ruts to where you're not having sex.
We've been in ruts.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
We have been in ruts. We're just getting out of a rut right now. Mm-hmm. So I mean, if we're not very active, if we're not very active on social media in the barn, we should be, because we're
yeah,
the owners. But
what?
we got into it. I mean, schedules, not seeing each other. It's just we got into a rut, and we're coming out of it. I'm getting used to my schedule finally.
Yeah, I mean, we need a little more consistency with it.
But
and after the holidays, it's going to calm down a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll be on a regular schedule again because this week I'm only working 2 days.
Fuck you.
Getting paid for 5, but
Well, I'm getting paid for about 2 weeks.
yeah.
So,
But
thank you, Iowa.
You're gonna have times that life is busy. I mean, if you have kids living in the house, you've got
Christmas pageants,
basketball. I think is on now.
wrestling.
So I mean, you've got life happening. So yeah, if you can't be involved in the lifestyle,
It's okay.
it's okay. It's not a big deal if you don't post your weekly comment or, excuse me, yeah, if you're not as active as you were, because you got to focus on other things.
You got to
Life
focus on
happens.
your real life and your real relationship, because the lifestyle is not Well, I shouldn't say that, because there are poly and there.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's like people that you only connect with in the lifestyle are going to understand that you have life happening, especially this time of year. Everybody's getting together with family. Not everybody celebrates their Christmas on Christmas Day. You've got to travel here, you got to travel there, you got people coming in, staying with you, housefuls of people. You know, you have life happening. So nobody's really going to notice, oh my goodness, Travis wasn't online today.
Right.
I mean,
Very rarely.
Facebook might call you and be like, hey, are you okay? So yeah, your relationship should be number one, always.
Yep.
No matter what is going on in your life. Even if you have 12 kids running around the house, your relationship with your partner has got to take a portion of your time.
If you have 12 kids, for fuck's sake, get off of her.
Maybe they adopted. But isn't it Mike and Luna? They've got like 16.
I think they've got like 17 kids.
Maybe they added a couple. But I mean, you know, they still find the time with their football team of children. They still find time to connect with each other.
Yeah, they do.
And connect with their other
beings,
okay?
their other relationships.
Yeah, lifestyle, non-lifestyle, you know, and they have.
I am fully jealous of them because they make it work.
Oh gosh, yes.
I
don't know when they sleep.
He just said
That's probably 12. Yes.
They have 12 kids.
We added a couple for you. They're hiding in the basement. But I mean, maybe that's why he's a trucker, so he can
just get away.
go sleep in the truck for a little bit. Thank you for the happy birthday, Mike. So
I mean, they have it together, and I mean, I shouldn't say I'm jealous of them. They know what they're doing,
but I guarantee it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows.
No, Mike,
I guarantee
if it's been sunshine and rainbows your whole relationship, please tell us different. I mean, because it's.
I'm sure they struggle with everything that we struggle with.
Oh yeah.
You know, just finding time, paying the bills, going to work. I mean, it's a struggle everybody has. Lifestyle is your break from that. From
your normal life.
And, you know, when you're at work, you only get 2 10-minute breaks and 1 30-minute lunch. So, you know, it's not your whole day. It's not your whole year. Definitely not. Life is messy.
Yeah.
So.
Excuse me. So, on to a more sexual topic. This is a kind of a fantasy that I have for you, that I want to do to you.
We've tried, and
not with me. We haven't. I don't remember that.
We have tried in a certain way and figured out it wasn't going to work.
I mean, it might eventually, but so I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. DP versus DVP. How do you go about it? I mean, obviously, if you don't want your dick touching another guy's dick, I would not try DVP. I mean, plain and simple. If your spouse isn't into anal, then DP is probably out of the question.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I would agree.
But, okay, so in case you don't know, DP is one in the one exit and one in the
Why are you
other
talking
exit.
like we have puppets or something? Double penetration is DP. One in the vagina, one in the anus.
I was trying to be...
I mean, this is not a PG station.
You're right.
So, now that, depending on the position, I think it would be difficult for the woman. Because
I
if
think you
she's
just
in
have to
the
sit there.
middle...
And the guys would have to work.
Well, yeah, because you couldn't move much. And you would be slammed between two guys. But, and then DVP is double vaginal penetration. So 2 penises in the vagina at the same time. Now, we have tried this in the sense of I used a toy plus you, and my vagina was not happy. She was just like, oh no. And yeah.
So that's something we're going to have to work into.
I don't know. I was hurting for a couple days, and I even bled a little.
Did you?
Yeah. So
DP it is.
yeah, we're going to have to measure some people before they go in that back door. But, so... yeah, it's how do you go about it as far as getting your girl into it?
Sure.
Or getting your guy into it? What?
Sure. I mean, however you want to go with this.
Are you talking about the logistics? How does it work?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
We'd have to get like a Kama Sutra book.
Yeah, I don't,
figure out.
I've never had it. Well, clearly I've never had a DP, but I've never done a DP or a DVP. It's definitely a fantasy of mine. Obviously, you know, if we do DP, you would have to work it up and get used to me first.
I think I'd like someone smaller.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that, you know, we'd have to work that area up and get it used to it. But again, if you don't want your cock touching another man's cock, I would not do a double vaginal penetration. I mean, they're going to touch.
For women, I think 100% this whole topic is at her discretion.
Absolutely. If she's not comfortable, don't do it.
Yeah. Because she's the one taking it.
She's the one that has to fucking deal with the consequences.
Yeah. Even if she's not bendy. I mean,
like
I do. Yeah.
Like Phoebe.
I don't know if I could even. I don't know if I could even do that. I mean, it would have to be.
You'd have to be on top of somebody.
I would have to be riding somebody and someone, But even then, it just, it's a lot to put on the plate for a night.
It really is. Okay, unless you're completely used to it. I mean, if you're used to it, by all means, go at it. But I mean, that is a fantasy of mine. I mean, either DP or DVP.
Yeah.
I mean, to do to you, whether or not you're game or not, you know, that's completely up to you. And it may just end up staying a fantasy. And that's something if this is something you guys, that one of you has a fantasy of, bring it up. Talk about it. Excuse me, hey, this is something I want to try. You know, how do you feel about it? Or, you know, and that's what the lifestyle is. You guys get to live out your fantasies together with the one that you love. And I mean, when I came out as bi, she fully supported me, and it turns her on to see me play with another guy. Does it not?
I mean, it's different. I wouldn't say I love it. I mean, you've kind of made statements for me on this whole subject.
I think it turns you on. But
yeah, it's intriguing to me. But I mean, we've tried a threesome with another guy, and it was just all about you.
He had whiskey dick too. So
yeah. So Mike says, I've heard that DVP is good for the guys because they're something is rubbing on each other. What is that word?
I can't read it.
I don't know that word.
Frenulums? I think it's
I'm
like the muscle
doctor.
underneath the penis.
Okay.
I think that's what he's talking.
Yeah, now we're getting all technical.
We are. God damn it, Mike. This is not a technical show by any means.
We are not doctors.
But, I mean, any fantasy, whether it's DP, DVP, whether that's not DDP, bang, WCW, that's DVP. That could be being tied to a cross. I know that's one of your fantasies.
Yes, not a cross.
St. Andrew's cross.
Yes, thank you for calling it what it is. I don't want to be Jesus. But yeah, I would like to be, I would like a St. Andrew's cross.
Yeah.
And I would like to use it.
Yeah.
Not just have it for hanging clothes on or
which is what I would use it for.
Exactly what we would use it for. We're going to have a red room full of dust.
But, I mean, any fantasy that you guys have, it's, just talk about it. Your partner's going to say either yay or nay. I mean, yeah, let's try it, or yeah, not so much. We're not doing that.
And some women can't.
Right.
I mean, our vaginas are all different sizes. They're all, just like men, you have all different sizes. So if you have a shallower vagina, you might not be able to handle 2 penises.
Especially one of them's mine.
Yeah. I mean, it's something you need to talk about and understand both sides of it, your partner's side and your side.
Right. Why they're saying no, or why they're saying yes.
Yeah.
And it could be, well, like, a couple of years at the luau, you had said that you wanted to be tied up, blindfolded, and in the swing. Mm-hmm. And we made it happen.
Yeah.
That was a fantasy of hers, and she discussed it with me. She brought it up, and I was like, I'm game. You didn't have to tell me twice. Which in sometime it might happen again. Maybe this year. We'll see. But
depends on what all we have going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
depends on how much you drink. Really.
Don't make me do no karaoke and I won't be getting drunk.
But yeah, it's, any fantasy, again, DP, DVP, it's your preference. If that's what you're into, it's your preference. If you can handle the DVP and you want to try it, do it. At least, try it if that's what you want to do.
And just because you say yes does not mean that you can't change your mind when it's,
right.
When they're balls deep, you can be like, whoa, okay, this is too much.
This is not working.
I can't do it. Because it can be a lot, especially if you're not able to freely move like you typically would. I mean, I don't think 98% of the women out there just lay there. You might, but
I've had many women that just lay there.
We need to move too. So if it's hurting, if you're uncomfortable, if you're cramping up, my body hates me. If I get in the wrong position, even just straddling him to ride him, my leg starts cramping up. My hip muscles I didn't even know I had start cramping up. And I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. I can't do this position anymore.
Doggy it is. Which you like doggy.
I do. Oh, this is itchy.
Are you like doing cocaine over there or what?
No, this is a drug-free zone.
So, just any fantasy you guys have, you know. We've talked about eventually maybe possibly doing poly. It's not on the table yet, but who knows? Maybe one day. It's, you know, it's not for everybody. DVP is not for everybody. It's just something you got to talk about. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
And I mean, if you... Say you have a... Oh, what do they call that? Okay. So, you're probably going to get grossed out here. Say you have a fantasy or a kink about being pissed on. Okay? That's, again, it's in my opinion, it's fucking gross. But...
That's a little strong.
I mean,
in your opinion, it grosses you out.
Okay,
but
so,
let's not get all strong and yuck someone else's yum.
Yes.
Some people enjoy the golden showers.
That's what you call it. So if if that's something you guys want to do, talk to your partner. Try it out with your partner first and see how you guys like it. You know, the DVP. Obviously, well, I mean, yeah, you could do it. I mean, we've tried it with a toy. Try things with a toy first. I mean, I think we've tried shoving shit up your, like, not shit, but I mean, like a toy. I think we've tried using a toy up your ass before.
I mean, we've used some plugs.
So I mean, it's just something that you guys have to talk about and communicate and try things on your own before you invite other people to do it, to join in. Yeah.
I've had people from the lifestyle, and this was a long time ago. A guy just straight up asked me if I would be willing to take a golden shower. And I'm like, no. I haven't even had sex with you. We're not even talking about playing, and you want to pee on me? Like, no thank you.
I apologize if I offended anybody. I did not mean to offend. You know, I am not here to yuck anybody's yum. You know, if that's your kink, that's your kink.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It's just not for me. So
some people like it. I don't know what the release is on that. I don't know. But I would assume it's just like any other kink or fantasy that you get something out of it too.
Yeah, and I apologize if I offended anybody. So, this next topic is your topic.
It is my topic.
See, she's getting involved more.
I come up with them every now and then, and it usually takes him about 6 months to put them in.
Wow!
I'm sorry, 6 episodes to put it in. So I was really kind of surprised that I said this yesterday. Now we have, what?
And I asked you today, what was that topic?
So I'm surprised I remembered it. But, okay, so we have talked before about men having issues with ED. It's completely natural. It's normal. Every guy is going to experience it at some point in their life. If you haven't already, you're blessed. But it's going to happen. You're going to have trouble getting it up. And Travis has always said, you know, there's other ways to please your partner or the person you're playing with. You have a mouth, you have fingers. But that got me kind of thinking, ladies, we can help too. We can help him try to get it up. We have a mouth. We have fingers. We have hands. I mean, unless you don't have any, and then I'm very sorry. But you have a mouth.
That would be... you want me to stub you?
Here's my nub. You know,
sorry.
We have all of our toys. Men usually only have...
The cock ring.
The cock ring and the pocket pussy. Yeah. A lot of their stuff does not vibrate. And men don't invest in toys like we do. We we got some toys. Whether we use them or not, women have toys. So don't be selfish. If he can't get it up, don't just lay there. Don't get all pissy because he can't finish you, or how about you try to help him get it up a little bit more? Now, if you're going on an hour of trying to get it up for him, it's not going to work. It's time to tap out and, I'll be like, it's okay. We tried. It's just not going to happen tonight. The universe is working against us. But you can help too. It's not all on the man. Yes, we want to be satisfied, but it's not just his job to do that. You can't just lay there and expect him to do all the work. We have to help too. And yeah. We're an equal part in it. So
what if you're in the middle of playing? Like we have been. I could not get it up, and we swapped to get back to what, like she was with me and the other people were with each other. She did her try, and she got me up a little bit, and as soon as we swapped again, he's like, nope,
not the one I want.
You broke me.
I did. I broke you. Yes, I did. I'm very proud of that. But yeah, you can, and same situation. If you're swapping and your man can't perform with the person he's with, regardless of what the situation is, it could just be that night that he is not going to cooperate. Maybe there is something that's turning him off. Maybe she smokes and he doesn't, and the cigarette smell is turning him off. I don't know. Maybe the candle smell. Who knows what the issues are, but you can help get your man hard to help him please someone else.
But, sorry, if you're in the middle of playing, again, and it's just not working, swap back to your normal partner. And play, or have sideways, or is that what it's called? Sideways play? Or parallel play? Parallel play. Why is it going to hurt if you can get it up with your spouse, even though you had your mind set on playing with this other person? Either way, you're going to have fun. Mm-hmm. Parallel play is hot. We've done it once or twice,
a couple
times, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
So if it's just not working, swap back.
Yeah.
It may work.
Right.
But yes, us guys, if we go limp in the middle of playing or whatever we're doing, ladies, you can, okay, so what is that? The spot in between the anus and the taint. Rub the taint. Maybe play with his balls. Just try different things to get him. Little Jimmy is what I call him. To get little Jimmy to be like, hey,
Yeah, talk dirty to him. Obviously, if it's not your partner, you might not know what's going to get him going. So, talk to that person. Yeah. I would hope that you've already talked to the person, but, talk to them, see what they like, what might help, problem solve with them. But just to put it all on the man, that has kind of been rubbing me wrong for a while. That every time it's mentioned that, oh, guys, if you can't get it up, you have other resources. Well, you have a resource right there, the female that you're trying to fuck, or the guy you're trying to fuck. You can help too. And Absolutely. It's not all on the guy to satisfy us. I'm firmly believing if you can't satisfy yourself, you can't satisfy someone else.
I fully I agree with that.
It's not just a one-way street that, well, he couldn't get it up, so I'm leaving. What did you do to help? How did you aid the situation? Or did you just sit there tapping your foot like, come on, is it going to work? Because that's intimidating too.
And it's a turnoff.
Yeah. I mean, if you're just resting bitch face, sitting in the corner going, come on, do your thing. I'm still over here. You've got fingers. You can play with me.
That couple that we were having issue with, that I was having issues with, she even tried.
Yeah.
She even tried to get little Jimmy going. So, it's not that she didn't try, which made me happy that she was at least attempting. Yeah. She wasn't just like, come on, do something, get it up.
Right.
It's just, that's not something that doesn't turn a guy on.
No. And I'm not saying that's what people do.
No,
but that's the impression it gives when it's kind of all on the guy. Honestly, we're done having sex when you come. 98% of the time. It's done. So if I didn't get mine before you come, then, what did I do to help?
Right.
My orgasm is not his responsibility 100%.
It kind of is.
But I can help too. I can get myself there too. I can, try different things. We can try different positions. We can, Yeah, but
typically we don't have, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You think you all that. But yeah, it's not just on the guy. And that's something that needs to be said. That it's not just up to the guy to get the girl off. Because he has needs too. He came to play too. So you can help. You have a mouth. You have fingers.
I've said it 1,000 times. The lifestyle is the woman's playground. The women run it.
Yeah.
Women, if a guy's having issues, help him out a little bit. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's fine. Try another time. But
yeah.
If the woman says no, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to lie. So.
Well, if it does, you're going to be in some trouble. Right. So, make your bed. Decide what you want to say. Not getting all the comments, so I do apologize. I liked one. Valerie did say she does her share of helping her man. I do it more than he does to get her going. Men kind of do that too. They don't really. They think they can just pop the pie in the oven without preheating it.
Wow.
No, you got to preheat the oven a little
There's
bit.
There's the bus. And now you just backed it up.
But yeah, everybody needs a little preheating. I had some trouble with that because I was used to, when I was late teens or 20s, 30s, a guy walked in the room and he's like, hey, let's go. I didn't have to do anything to get him going. He was already there. So when I got with someone that wasn't, I'm like, well, what the fuck you want me to do? I don't know how to work that thing. Does it take quarters? Do you need a new battery? So it took me some time to realize, okay, this is what I need to do. It's not just him pounding away on me and then we're done. If I don't get off, I've got my toy. It's bringing it together. I think everybody has that sexual learning curve on what do you like, what can you do, what's gonna be fun, let's not try that again. So it does take communication to figure out how are we gonna make this happen.
Yep. It's in everybody's hands. If it doesn't jive and things just ain't panning out, there's always another time.
Yeah, and most men do not mind if you finish yourself.
Sometimes it's a turn on.
Yeah, and that could get him going again. And luckily, we can usually have multiple orgasms. But personally, I would feel awkward if it was every single time that I was like, okay,
what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, you would take that, not you, but men would take that personally, like, oh, well, what the fuck did she need me for?
Right.
So, I think Yes, we have. I have done that where I've been like, "Hey, honey, I'm gonna get my toy. I want to come twice. You got to come twice. I want to come twice." Which you have come twice. A couple times.
Not very often.
Not very often.
But I do sometimes.
So it's like, hey, I want to do it too.
You jealous?
A little bit.
So what if you and your partner find a guy and the husband's a watcher or the boyfriend wants to watch? We've been in this situation.
Yeah.
I respected his boundaries. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't
because
have.
It's our thing. Yeah.
I shouldn't have, but I respected his boundaries. In my opinion, if the husband or boyfriend is a watcher, he wants to watch his wife get plowed by another cock, he has every right to do so. Mm-hmm. If he wants to videotape and take pictures, ask, hey, do you guys mind? Obviously, she's not going to care. But if the husband wants to watch or the boyfriend wants to watch his girlfriend get plowed, and the third party, whether it be a man or a woman, whatever it is, doesn't respect that, it needs to end.
Yeah.
Right then and there.
Which, if you're not comfortable being watched, some men, some women are not comfortable being watched, then it's not going to happen. We bent our rules. We found a vanilla, and he was like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable with that," and we bent the rule, and I tried playing with him, and it was uncomfortable. It was awkward. He kept saying, things like, "Oh, let me do you without a condom. He'll never know." And I'm like, "Yeah, he will. And I'm not fucking you without a condom. I don't even know you." Like, no. So don't bend your rules. If it's your intent to watch someone fuck your wife or your girlfriend or your husband, boyfriend, don't settle for someone that is like, "No, I'm not comfortable with that." That's their right. They don't have to be comfortable with it.
Yeah. If they don't want you watching, you're gone. Sorry, you're gone. I mean, that's our kink.
Always like to be asked. Some people, Mike does have trouble performing with an audience.
And I get that.
Yeah. It's not a, no, I don't want to be watched. It's, I can't perform with an audience. So, okay.
That's cool.
That would not be a situation that we would go into. We would swap fully or whatever. We would talk about other things. But, yeah, if the third party is like, "No, I'm not going to do it, but let's go do it." No.
No. If they're going to pressure you into, again, bending your rules, to me, that's a huge red flag. And
yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with it. And neither should you, honestly.
Yeah. Do not bend your rules. Do not bend your fantasies around a third person. Or another couple, even. Your fantasies, your rules are there for you. It's your experience.
It's for your protection.
Yeah.
Your relationship's protection.
And I'm not saying that you can never play with those people. But just not for this particular scenario. For this particular fantasy of, tonight I want to watch her get plowed. Okay. We're going to find someone that is wanting to do that. Or willing to do that.
Willing to do that.
Yeah. So,
don't bend your rules. Don't break your rules. Don't, excuse me. If their husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, want to watch, I mean, if you're comfortable with them, let them. I mean, obviously, if you and Mike were to ever hook up, and clearly he said he can't perform,
right.
But I would be okay with that. Go and have, just because we have that trust.
Right. Yeah. Well, you would be in the other room with Luna too.
Right, yeah. But I mean, it's just if you have that trust, that's a completely different story.
Yeah.
But if it's just someone you meet at the club or a vanilla or whatever, yeah. If they say no, sorry, you're shit out of luck now. I mean, it's. I don't know how else to say it. I like to watch her getting plowed. I really do. It's. I mean, I don't think I have. Well.
Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Yeah, you have. I have it on video.
Oh yeah, so do I. Yeah. And it was hot. It was actually last year, 2 years ago.
Last year.
Was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago.
It wasn't this past year. It was the year before.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
2 years ago.
2 luau's ago.
2 luau's ago, and he fucked the shit out of her, and I enjoyed the fuck out of myself. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's yeah. I just don't. If they're gonna say no, take that as a red flag and be like, nope, you're done. What's up?
Candy, again, I'm not getting all the comments, so I'm sorry if I've missed yours. I've only been watched one time, 1,000,000 years ago. Doubt it was 1,000,000 years ago. But, and she loved it. Hope to have it happen again someday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you come to the luau, I'm advertising luau again, and you connect with somebody, you're probably going to have people wanting to watch you. Maybe. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that you will, but...
I mean, it depends. If you're fucking outside, people are going to be walking around.
Yeah.
They are not... 9 times out of 10, they're not going to stand around and huddle and get a big group going. They're going to walk by. They're going to look at you, and they're going to keep going. That's how the Pines is.
Yeah.
You know, they let you do your thing. So, you know, if you're in the swing, you got a little bit more privacy there because it's in the gazebo.
Yeah, in the gazebo.
And there's...
If you don't want people to watch or to join in, they have that chain across where people just stand outside and can watch you. It's a pretty cool experience. So, I mean, you always have that you have that experience that, you know, if that's something you want to try, come to luau.
Yep.
Just saying. Now, we always talk about swinging. It's awesome. It's great. It's fun. It's blah, 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 you know? And there are downsides to the swinging lifestyle. This is not something I really want to talk about. This is not something I want to advertise because I like people joining the lifestyle. But, I mean, there are downsides to the poly relationship, the swinging relationship, or the swinging lifestyle. First of all, money. You go to Orlando, Dallas, Chicago, Philadelphia, all these big cities, to these huge hotel takeovers, compared to like Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Omaha. You think $100 is expensive? Shit. You go to Dallas for a hotel takeover, you're talking thousands of dollars. And including travel.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going to go to Secrets when we were down in Tampa.
Yeah, that was... we almost had it completely booked. And then we found out after we booked, we would have to pay another fee when we walked in. And we're like, that's even more. And it was almost the same amount as what the... So we were going to have to be paying like double just to stay for one night.
It didn't turn us off. We still want to go.
We want to go, but we needed to budget. I mean, going to Secrets was like, hey, we've got an extra day. We could go do Secrets.
We could spend the night there and move on. But that's one downside to the swinging lifestyle. It's going to cost you a lot of money, especially if you go to the big cities. Again, Chicago, Philadelphia, Dallas, San Francisco, etc., etc. It's not cheap. Hence why we don't travel a whole lot. Because, I mean, we're like everybody else. We're struggling like everybody else.
But the lifestyle doesn't have to be expensive.
No.
Just like you don't have to go on a cruise for your 21st birthday. You choose to go to that. You choose to go on vacation. You choose to go to New York City for Times Square for New Year's Eve. You know, you make that choice and you budget it. But it can cost you, depending on where you go.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go to, what's that expo that I've been talking about?
Kink Fest?
I don't remember what it's called. They travel, but I mean, that's something that I want to go to. I don't know about you, but I mean, you get like cam models and products, and it's just a huge, it's kind of like a Comic-Con, but for swinging and for adults. Again, tickets, you got to think of tickets, you got to think of expenses, you got to think of travel, you got to think of this, you got to think of food, whatever. It's going to cost you. You know, that is one downside of swinging.
Well, and drinks too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're, hey, let's go grab a drink. Oh no, we brought ours. We've got a cooler.
Yeah.
But I mean, going to a bar in another town or city, inside a city, bars are more expensive than
especially
the
big
pub
cities
down the street.
Yeah.
So, it depending on what you're wanting to do will determine the cost that you're going to have to pay for it.
I mean, another another downfall to the swinging lifestyle is, it could bring up jealousy and insecurities. And again, that's something that if that happens, you guys need to communicate and talk about. This is what I didn't like. This is what I did like. I want to see you try this. I want you to try that. You know, that's just you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's, I mean, jealousy and insecurities. It's all about how you handle that situation.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, that's just something you are going to have to handle. You're going to have to handle in that situation if you get into the swinging lifestyle with, you know, the jealousy and insecurities. It's going to come up.
Oh, it is, yeah. And jealousy is going to rear its ugly green head at the absolute worst possible moment. You're going to be in the middle of playing, or you're going to be just about to play, and you're going to give your partner a look, and they're either going to know what that look is, or they're going to find out what that look is. And it's like road rage. You know you can't run that car in front of you off the road.
Right?
So you've got to be able to contain yourself and not explode.
Cause a scene.
Bring the drama. Be like, okay, you know, we need to have a talk. And if you've had a drink or 10, you gotta
wait till you're sober.
Yeah, you've got to wait till you're sober. And you've got to find a way to communicate with your partner that if I pull on my right ear, that means we're done. We need to go. And if he doesn't see the signal, then you got to do signal number 2 and try tapping him out, and he's going to make it awkward because you're going to be like, what? What do you want? And he's going to get louder.
Well,
you're
not
trying to keep
necessarily
down.
just the man.
I'm talking about you in particular.
I'm just saying, and not necessarily always the man.
Yeah. The other partner is going to be, yes, things are going good. They're going to have the rose tinted glasses on. They're going to not see through your eyes or feel through your feelings. So when you're grabbing on their arm, they're going to be like, what?
I'm having fun over here.
I'm trying to politely, calmly get your attention. Do I just need to grab your right ear and drag you out? That's where communication comes in to where you've already talked about it from the beginning that, okay, this means it's a no-go. It's a no-fly zone. And you've got to pay attention to those signals from your partner because you're going to get jealous. You're going to have a jealous moment. Whether you plan it or you don't plan it, it's going to happen.
We're all human.
Yeah.
Jealousy is just part of our
anatomy.
System, anatomy.
It is.
We're all human, and it's going to happen. I'm going on to the next one, just as you said. It's kind of going off of what you said. Miscommunication. If it's going to happen. We still do it. Yeah. If you think one way and you kind of look at your partner and you think, oh yeah, she's okay with it, and you do your thing, that's miscommunication. Again, like, I know that look now.
Oh yeah, you learned it real quick, didn't you?
Seriously, I know that look. It's like I can look at you and you just give me the look. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Or I look at you and you're looking at me and I'm like, yeah, not right now.
Yeah. You should back away slowly.
And miscommunication is going to be one of the biggest downfalls.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, finish your thought.
That's.
Oh, that was your thought.
Yeah.
It can be as simple as you say the same thing every single day. You come up and you try to scare me when I'm in here in my room in the barn by myself, and you'll say, I scared you, didn't I? I'm like, no, I heard your fat ass coming up the stairs. He knows I'm joking. But if he's having a bloated day where he's not feeling
I'm just not feeling sexy.
He's not feeling sexy. And I basically call him a fat ass. That's going to hurt his feelings. And he knows I'm joking. But he said, now if he ever said that to me, I heard your fat ass coming up the stairs, I would probably
have a black eye.
Just in 10 seconds. But something that you say every day, just in passing, it can come out wrong at any moment.
At that moment, yeah.
You could be at Christmas dinner and you could be going for your second piece of pie and someone could say, do you really need that? Or anything. And you're like, I beg your pardon. I am bulking up for the winter. I need to keep warm. Anything can be taken wrong and anything can be taken as a joke. You could say the same thing 1,000 times. And there are times where after I've said, yeah, I heard your fat ass coming down the hall, I'm like, man, that kind of came out. My tone was a little different today. And I'll apologize. And he's like, I know you were fucking around. But when you're in a situation where you're about to play with someone.
Yep.
And, you think you're just playing around, you're joking around, you're having fun, and you make that comment.
That's when shit's going to hit the fan.
It's done.
Because it's
y'all are going home.
You got to keep that again. That's another downfall. Mm-hmm. Eventually it's going to happen in the lifestyle. You're going to have miscommunication. And when that happens, take a step back, go back to your room, go back to a private area, wherever you're at, and be like, this, and talk about it. I didn't mean it that way. I apologize. Or, how are you feeling about that? Or whatever. It's just, miscommunication's going to happen. Mm-hmm. So. Well,
just like when we'll say a week before an event, like we're just going, there's no expectations. If we only play with each other, that's fine. And then we get to where we're going to the event and you're like, even if I only play with you, that's fine. And it's like, I'm your leftover.
Yeah.
I'm your backup plan. He said it 10 times that week, But at that exact moment, it's like, even if it's just us, we'll have fun anyway. Well, you know what? I showed up. Okay? I deserve the respect and the gratitude to get some because I showed up. So, I mean, you say it 10,000 times, you're going to say...
And when I do say that, she knows I mean well with it.
Right.
It's not like, you're second best, whatever.
Yeah. But, I mean, even when talking about our wedding... You know, you've said that even if no one shows up, we're still going to have fun. We're still going to get married. And I'm like, it doesn't matter if people show up or not. It's not about them. It's about us.
Yeah.
And I take a little offense to that. Like, I'm not... Like, you're not going to Vegas to get married to me. You're going to Vegas to see your friends. And, man,
I'm going to Vegas to fucking party.
Married.
That's why I'm going to Vegas.
So, yeah, it can be taken wrong. You misunderstood, misspoke. I mean,
could say the wrong word at the wrong time. So, trust issues. Trust issues is going to be huge, especially if you're brand new and just getting started. Again, it's gonna happen. We had it. We were in the lifestyle when we met.
Yeah.
And we still had trust issues.
I mean, the most recent, the off schedules,
yeah,
the weather, he's had to stay in a hotel 2 nights in 1 week.
Yeah.
I didn't see him for 2 whole days.
2.5 days, 3 days, yeah, something like that.
And you know, he could tell there was an elephant in the room, that there was just something bothering me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to straight up tell you. Like, I am concerned. I mean, number one, he's so fucking tired when he gets off work.
I am.
I mean, ain't nobody going to have no fun there. But I'm like, I'm concerned because you are staying in a hotel. You're not coming home. It could happen.
It's in the back of her mind.
It's in the back of my mind. It could happen. He could have someone, another CO, somebody that lives in that town, that finds out that, oh, he's staying there. Why don't you come over to our house? Or we'll come over there. You know, just, it's there. And I told him, you know, it's in the back of my mind. And, you know, we talked about it.
I'm like, I told him, I'm like, babe, I'm too goddamn tired to even think about getting up.
But I mean, and when he's at the hotel, he only has time to sleep, and then he's got to go right back to work.
Yep.
You know, that's what his shift was, is he worked 1 shift, had 1 shift off, and had to go back for the next shift. So he only has time to sleep.
The few hours that I do.
Yeah, the couple hours you do. But it was something that was bothering me. It wasn't really bothering. It was just kind of
we knew that was coming up.
Yeah.
Like.
Before you even got through your training, we had the conversation. Yeah. If the weather is bad, you stay. Yeah. If the shifts are off, you stay.
What I'm saying is, we knew that trust issue would be there. It would be. Yeah. So,
because we went from spending every day 16 hours together, and we were only separated by the buildings. Yep. We worked at the same place. Yeah. We didn't see each other. So going from seeing each other for 16 hours a day to I see you 4 hours a day now. Yeah. And 2 of those you're sleeping. Yeah. One of those you're getting ready for work. So I get 1 hour of you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed barely a day. So going from 16 hours down to 1, maybe 2, technically 4, but it's a shock. And it's like, well, I'm missing out on the companionship, the bullying, the flirting. You miss the bullying. I'm getting all the bullying now. But I mean, when you start missing those things, and you start missing your partner, and you're sitting alone in a big house, and you're like,
what am I going to do when summer breaks in?
What do I do? You hear a noise, and you go grab the bat, and you call, be like, where the fuck are you?
What's his name on fucking Stand By Me? Chirp, chirp, chirp.
But I mean, it's those thoughts kind of creep into your mind. And then if you don't talk about them, had we not talked about it, it would have festered even more. And maybe a day or 10 might have gone by. And then he'd have to stay at another hotel because January's coming up and we know there's going to be another snowstorm sometime. Am I going to explode on him and force him to drive home when it's not safe? Because we didn't talk about it?
Again, trust issues. Whether you're seasoned or new, they're gonna. Again, they're gonna arise. We're human. It's gonna happen. Another downfall: health risks.
Oh yes.
STDs, STIs, colds, flus, canker sores.
COVID.
I mean, yeah. You're gonna. We don't play enough to get tested.
Routinely tested. Because I get tested when I go yearly.
Yeah. We don't. I don't play enough to get tested. Okay, so I would say probably 87% of lifestylers go with the testing, and you need to share testing. You need to, obviously do what you need to do to protect yourself. Wear condoms, female condoms. What's that drink cover thing?
Oh, the nightcap?
The nightcap, from getting drugged. There are health risks in the lifestyle. There are couples that will lie to you and say, yeah, we're clean, because they want to get their rocks off. I'm just, there's huge health risks, and that's where you need to take in your steps to protect your health.
There was, and this has been a couple years, had to have been more than a couple because we were at the other house, where there was a hotel takeover in another town far away from us, but there started getting posted to Facebook.
Oh, I know
that somebody had played with a couple and lied about being HIV negative or AIDS positive. Positive.
Yep.
And saying that they just went and got tested and they tested positive.
Yep.
Now, when he told me about this, I'm like, okay, number one, it can take up to 6 months for it does take about 6 months for it to come up on a test. So you're not going to know 2 days after you played with someone.
Yep.
Looking into it further, it was eventually debunked that somebody was mad at somebody at the party and they just started throwing shit on Facebook, lying that there was a STD breakout at a hotel takeover.
People were freaking out.
Yeah. They were not going to go to another event connected with that group. And I think the group survived. I don't even remember what group it was.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But
because it could happen in the barn.
Because somebody was mad. So they shared the worst rumor you could even think of.
Yep.
And it was completely false. But how many people freaked out that, oh my God, did I play with that person? Was I safe? After you have done it, you can't go back and put on a condom.
Nope. I mean, you can, but
well, it's not going to protect you. 2 days later, you can't be like, oh, I'm going to wear a condom. You didn't, or take your vitamins or your emergency to keep from getting sick. You can't go back. You can't fix.
You can't take it back.
Yeah. So
whether it's true or false, you cannot take it back. People are going to remember that shit.
Yep.
And once they remember that shit, you're done. You're toast.
Yep.
But in the lifestyle, you're swapping spit. You're sharing germs. There's all. I mean, I don't want to say all kinds of health risks, but there are health risks.
I mean, hell, you can have poison ivy and share that shit. I mean,
yeah.
anything.
Pink eye. I mean,
Yeah.
You could not know you have pink eye and share that shit. I mean, it's, you're up and close with people. I mean, when you're at the luau at the Pines, whether you're at the luau or not, if you go to the Pines, everybody's sitting on the back porch. You're in close encounters with. I mean, just because I touch you doesn't mean you have gonorrhea now. But
you don't have gonorrhea. Don't say you do.
But you know what I'm saying. I mean, or even HIV. Oh, you got HIV now. But it's, you got to take your own assessments. You got to take your own health into consideration when considering the swinging lifestyle.
Yeah.
Social stigma. Again, we've said it 10,000 times. Facebook, well, any social media, you know, doctors, lawyers, nurses, me, you know, being a CEO, people can lose their jobs over the social stigma of swinging. If you're one of those people, you've got to take in consideration of your job, of your family, of your religion. I hate bringing up religion in the bar because it's a rule, but I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, people's lives can be destroyed because somebody's upset. So, I mean, you've got to really know, you've got to get to know people in lifestyle. You can't just...
Hey, you're hot, let's go fuck.
Well, I mean, you can be sport
You can sport
fucking,
fuck. You can sport fuck.
But you've got to protect yourself too. You know, obviously, if you are a teacher, you don't want to tell someone you just met, hey, yeah, I'm a teacher. Because you don't know who they are.
Yep.
You don't know what could come of that. Now, after you get to know them, then yes. Obviously, you're going to be sharing your occupations and everything, but yeah, you just got to be careful. So, Valerie's got a long comment here.
Mike said something first. She agreed with him.
That's why they prefer to really get to know people first, as well as you can know anyone anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, so Valerie, I have heard of people going to a certain party that are HPV, HIV positive. Makes me scared to go there ever again. If someone has it, they have it on their own kind. I wish they were honest and stick to their groups.
I mean,
unfortunately, people...
If you know somebody's HIV positive, you can be friends. Just don't fuck them. I mean, that's... You're not gonna catch HIV by talking to them.
Yeah.
I mean, we learned that from the Ryan White story. I don't...
Yeah, but I mean, even... Charlie Sheen. He's undetectable. He is completely honest whenever he does have a partner. You know, he takes the precautions that he needs to take. People should be honest.
Yeah, they need to be honest. Because
I mean,
I think if I remember correctly, the United States just not just, but they passed a law that if you pass HIV and you're not honest and open with them, they can get you for like...
Yeah, you can go to jail.
Yeah, you can go to prison for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be... Unless you want to spend the rest of your life in prison. I mean, that's up to you. But, I mean...
Yeah.
Again, you need to watch your own health. I mean... how many people... 2.5 billion people in this world. I bet 25% of them are honest. I'm just being... I mean, that's just my opinion, but...
I mean... in the lifestyle, you have to be honest. You have to be honest with your partner. You have to be honest with your friends. People you're playing with. You have to be honest. You can't lie to them about things. Because it could be someone's life.
Yep.
It could be
your
their
life.
job. It could be an STD. It could be something incurable. You know, there are a lot of risks with the lifestyle, but it shouldn't be a turnoff.
No.
Because there are ways to protect yourself.
Absolutely. Anyways, back to social stigma. You were talking about teachers and...
Oh.
it's just... you could ruin somebody's life if you out somebody. I mean... Again, I work for the state. I could lose my job. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it just depends.
I mean, teachers could lose their job. Judges could... Well... Judges are rich, probably not. But you get what I'm saying. It's, you know, the social stigma of being a swinger. People are a lot of people that I've came out to as being a swinger, they're like, oh, cool, you know, you be you, boo, you know. But a lot of people, some people, they'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could never do that. No. Mm-mm.
So you're gonna have that social stigma, and an impact on your own relationship. That, I mean, this is the last one I'll bring up, but I mean that's another downside to the. I mean, you know, again, everything that I've said above this is a total impact on your current relationship. If you fool around without her knowing and you catch something, that's an impact on your relationship.
Or if you get pregnant.
Yeah.
And your husband your partner had a vasectomy.
I mean,
can't really hide that.
So it can take an impact. I mean, I'm going to clear the air. We've talked about it. Okay. I cheated. Okay. I cheated. And that took an impact on our relationship. I was a man and I came clean. I was straight up. I was like, this may end our relationship, but I wanted you to find out for me and not anybody else. And I came clean. It was rough for a few months. It was really rough. But look at us now. I think that made us stronger. But again, I shouldn't say it's gonna have an impact on your relationship, but it can. The swinging lifestyle can have an impact on your relationship if you don't have that solid base of a relationship.
Yeah.
And then,
or if you don't keep that foundation.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't take care of your relationship and it's all about the lifestyle or all about your partner, your relationship is going to crumble. And if you think that, oh, I'm in the lifestyle, it's okay, I can go have an affair, or, you know, she'll be fine with it. Not if she doesn't know. And, I mean, it really almost ended us. And, I mean, it's been 3-4 years.
Yeah.
It was before we were engaged.
Yeah.
But I mean, it took a lot to get us to even talk, for me to stop crying, to set some more ground rules. And, you know, this was not on Facebook.
No.
We did not. This is the first time he has publicly said, and obviously he told me, but, but, you know, he's never publicly said that he cheated. And, you know, whether it was to save his own reputation or to save mine, I think it was more to save mine by not saying anything. That, you know, it happened. We did move on. It took a while, but we're engaged. We set our wedding date. We've booked the venue. So it's all good. It was rough. Every relationship has rough times. Yes. Maybe not that extreme, but, you know, we got through it. And
again, that is an impact that I made on my current relationship. It put a strain. I'm not saying go out and cheat and try to survive through it.
No.
That's the last thing I'm saying. But everything that I've said in this, the downsides of swinging, the money, the jealousy, the insecurities, the miscommunications, the trust, all that. We're all human. I'm human. I made a mistake.
And we were not having a fight that night.
No.
He was pissy with something else. Gambling. He lost gambling.
I don't know.
And
doesn't matter,
pissy
but-
with that. And he's like, I'm going to go have a drink. I'm going to go. I'm like, bye. I was not going to chase him out the door. I was like, go. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And when he came home.
The next morning. But no matter what decision you make, whether it be good or bad, in the swinging lifestyle, it's gonna have an impact on your relationship. You need to have that strong built foundation with trust, communication, etc., etc. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You've got to have that solid foundation to be able to survive in the swinging lifestyle. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. Really, it's not. And I thank you guys for supporting me. This is the first time I've ever came out about it. And I don't want to ever talk about it again. But
Me neither. But I mean, that's one reason that, when he was staying at a hotel 2 nights in 1 week,
yeah,
that's where it was like, I know we're good, but is this, I'm worried about this happening. And, we both chuckled about it because it's like, when are you got the
we don't
energy?
have time.
Because the situation with him staying at a hotel. But, I think that's with anybody. If you're used to being with your partner all the time, or even not, and they're sleeping somewhere that you're not, it's kind of like, So, I mean, just to have that conversation out loud to say, okay, here's what I'm feeling. Just gets it off your chest. It gets the little jealousy gremlin.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it gets it.
It's kind of like
it clears
the bite gremlin. It goes
Yes.
up in the bell and it sticks.
Yes.
But
So,
the big announcement that I wanted to make, the one that I wanted to make, that is that she may be involved from time to time. It depends on when I do this. Excuse me. We are going to, I am going to start not really a podcast, but a mini podcast. Like, I'm talking like 10, 20 minute on Spotify. I don't even remember. It's going to be called No Bail, All Truth. I'm just going to speak the truth. It's going to hopefully start next Monday. You can only find it on Spotify. It's not going to be video recorded. It's not going to be live on Facebook. I'm going to record it and I'm going to put it on Spotify. There might be times she's involved.
he needs me.
Right? Yeah. But it's all bail, no truth. Hopefully coming out next week, maybe the week after. Depends on my sleep schedule. But I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I think it's going to be, it's obviously not going to be an hour long, hour and a half long. It's, I'm thinking 5, 10, 20 minutes at the most. Kind of like a medium short, I guess.
Yeah.
So, no bail, all truth. I hope to see a lot of you guys listening on Spotify when we put it out. I'll definitely put the date out when we decide to start it. So I'm hoping within the next week or two. So anyways, I think it's time to end the show. It's like 8:34, so it's like an hour and 34 minutes long. Anyways, it's been fun, guys. We hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas from our house to yours. We love you guys. definitely spend the time with your friends and family and enjoy the holidays. You want to add anything?
Just be safe, have fun, enjoy your time with your family.
So, until next time, Merry Christmas to everybody in the barn, everybody watching on YouTube, and everybody listening on Spotify. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.